Good morning, how you doing? So I'm here at Fraserburgh, and normally I would say, yeah, and that means we're going out in the Rachel May, but we're not. The Rachel May is there. Gordon and I have arranged to meet at the Rachel May because we are going to fish the harbour. But because the boat hasn't been out for a few days, well, a week or two actually, because of the weather, Gordon wants to do a few checks on the boat. So we're going to check out the boat, and then we're going to head round. I think it's going to be on this side somewhere, and we may fish the beach as well. So that's the plan. I'll bring you back when we're setting up the fishing gear. So here's the boat. Looks like we've got a fender damage down there. Here's the main man on his boat.
I didn't see you up here.
Oh, I did a sneaky in. I come behind you. I saw you going in, so I thought I'll just get in before the gate goes.
Oh, before the gate shut.
Yeah. So we're just checking a few things out. What are you going to do? Pump the bilges, make sure they're okay. You're going to fire her up.
That's right, well.
Charge your batteries a bit.
Fire her up here. Because I think I'll get out this weekend. The wind's the right direction.
Good for you.
It's going up to gusting over 30 or something, but that's alright for here. We'll just get round the back of last house and that, yeah.
Lovely. Did you see that sunrise this morning? Isn't it beautiful? Oh, beautiful red sky.
Coming up.
Yeah.
Maybe catch a bit out yet.
Yeah, maybe.
Look at this, look. Got a fish already. And I hadn't even put a hook in the water.
A wee dab. How did that get on there?
I don't care. Maybe a scurry. Maybe a scurry.
Scurry's a seagull, in case you didn't know. That's an Orkney 20, by the way. Lovely little boat. Here he is, Captain Haddock himself. Good old Gordon. Yeah, Pro Charter 40, huge. Fantastic sky, beautiful. Just pan you around on that. Just look at that sunrise, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now, over in this direction is Macduff shipyards. It's not actually at Macduff, it's the Macduff works here. Behind me in this direction is the working port, so there's going to be lots of banging from people building ships, repairing ships and things. What we're also going to do over here, just in amongst these pilings here, all of that looks absolutely ideal for putting a conger rod down, so we're going to give that a try as well. So I've got a heavy rod and a conger set up, but just put out a 2-hook flapper, and we're going to see how that gets on. So that's the plan. So 2-hook flapper this way, put the conger rod down there, and then on the far side there's the beach. So we'll see how we get on here, and we might go over to the beach later on as well. Brought all the kit today, it's stuffed in the back of the car. Beautiful. Oh, what a morning. What a morning. Now, I know some people are not very keen on bells, but whilst I was setting the conger up on the opposite side of the harbour here, both of us heard the bells ringing, and there is a bite developing on there, so just been seeing quite a bit of movement. It could be crabs, it could be crabs. But just going to let it develop a bit and see what happens. Of course, when the camera's on, it definitely won't rattle. I told you it'd be noisy, didn't I? Stuff coming on and off boats. I'll take you around the harbour in a bit. So I got a trawler coming in. Sea don't look bad today. So had a few rattles on this one. It's been out a little while, so I'm going to pull it in. Stuck in the bottom. Starts to move a little bit. Or maybe I've just pulled it even further into the snag. Just got a gripper lead on a weak link. Oh, there's a lot of pressure on. There's a lot of pressure on. Got a feeling we're going to lose things. Just trying to keep the rod end straight. Break the rod. Oh, a lot of pressure. It's really stuck in, is that?
I'll get his bails. I keep it.
Have to pull for a break. Yeah, that's definitely broken out. I think it's broken higher up than the weak link. Straight in. Time to set up another rig on that one, I think. Could be an expensive day.
Just put your cheapest rigs out on it.
Yeah. So that's a nuisance because there was a bite on that, and as soon as I lifted the rod, I just knew it was straight in a snag. I'd got a weak link on the bottom, £20 weak link, and already put a couple of knots in that, so just a piece of mono with a couple of knots in it to make it even weaker. But it must have got stuck somewhere else on the line because I didn't get the rig back. So I've set it up again. We got a new rig and a new weight on it and stuff, and sent that back out. Tried to cast a bit further out than where I was. We've got the conger rod is over here, and I've also got a flatty rig out, just sort of going into what I hope is going to be a dredged clean area in the harbour. My conger rod is just round the corner, and I've got a strap around the rod and onto the railings, so hopefully it will stay there and won't get pulled in. We're fishing, we've had some action, but we're fishing. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. That's what I love about it. So yeah, nice place to fish. Fishing at the back of the car is always a bonus, isn't it? Not sure if you can see that, but there's 6-7 cormorants just there. So this one's been out quite a while. We had some rattles and it stopped, so it may well be the bait's gone. So I'm going to fetch it in, see. That's straight into another snag. Well, thought it got a huge fish then. The bottom of the rod went over, it went round, it was jingling, I ran over here, a seagull flapping about in my line. So Fortunately, it's unhooked. Well, I say unhooked itself. It's got. I think it just flew into the line. It's got itself out and gone. But yeah, the bottom of the rod came up and everything. I thought I was going to lose my rod. Yeah, so as I was saying, that's really exciting. What a nuisance. Seagull hitting the line there. I said I'd take you around the other boats as well. Let's go and have a look at them. There's always lots of interesting stuff going on. Tons of new boxes turning up. And there's some of the boats.
This wipes all that kind of stuff and makes you feel contented.
It does make you feel better, doesn't it?
What's in there, if you get anything on the road,
yeah. Right, so I'm going to fetch this one in. The bait's been out there quite a while, so I just want to see if we've still got some bait on it. I've still got my conger rig over there, nothing doing on that. I lost 2 rigs on the other rod that I was sending out that side the harbour. It's really, really snaggy. So I don't think it's going to make much difference if I walk a few yards up the way there. Gordon got snagged in a similar area, so we're just anyway, I fetched this one in, and you never know. The seal's over there. I think it's the one that normally comes around the boat when we're getting set up. Right. Still got the bait on. The water's really clear. So a very big boat coming out now. So this boat is called the Aqua Mist. I've no idea what it does. It doesn't look like a fishing boat. It's not looking good. It is not looking good at all. Got 2 seals coming across now. So I don't think there'll be many fish around. See what Gordon thinks. We might move over to the beach or something. It's a nice spot here. I quite like it. I think it could fish quite well. You got quite a lot of options because you got in the inner harbour here. It seems to be less snaggy here. Both of us are getting really snagged on the far side there. I haven't put another rig out just yet because I've lost 2. A bit tight-fisted. I don't like losing gear. Well, just turn the car around to get a bit of shelter. The wind is bitter. Now, I was getting some warnings on the car when I was driving down, so it was about 3 or 4 degrees. So it wasn't freezing, but it's pretty cold today. It's a right chill wind on the end here. So I'm all duffled up. So I've been fishing on the far side here with a 2-hook flapper rig, and I've lost both of them just straight into snags. So I've actually given up with that. I've been fishing on the inner side of the harbour, I've had some bites, but nothing's really committed at all. The conger rod, the fish that I put a whole mackerel on, had disappeared. We'd certainly not seen or heard anything on the rod. I'd got it just on the ratchet, so the idea was that a conger would actually just sort of pull on the ratchet and then we'd wind into it. I put that the opposite side. I've moved that one round a bit because I had it down here for a couple of hours. I thought, well, I'll try over here, see if there's anything on that side. So that's the score at the moment. So just keeping out the wind, keeping my eye on the rods, and hopefully we can get something. Nothing yet. I haven't had anything yet. But what time is it? It's about 1:05. So I'll probably fish for another 2 or 3 hours, I think. And you never know, something might turn up. Well, it's not fishing at all today. I've not had any fish. I've had quite a few bites, but nothing's really committing. I think it's just small coalies. As I said earlier, I lost a couple of rigs that side, and I've not gone back to fishing that. So, just really got this one out here. It's a sort of 2-hook rig, that one. Conger rod still out to freshen that up. Got more bait on that. Can't see anything happening on that just at the minute. So that's where we're at. It's gone really cold, and the wind is kind of whipping across here. So I keep sneaking back to sit on the back of the car in the bumper there, out the wind. Anyway, we're fishing, we're out, we're enjoying it. I am enjoying it, it's good.
Take 2.
Yeah. Microphone's on this time. So, outro part 2 with the microphone on. It's been a hard day. I've blanked. I haven't caught a fish, but I've had a few rattles. Nothing's really sort of hooked on. I just think they've been small fish and nothing's really committed. So I've reduced the hook size, still nothing doing. Occasionally it's come back with bare hooks. But anyway, I've enjoyed myself. It's been really good.
Conger rod out and all, mate.
Yeah.
Down here.
We had a conger rod just down here.
Yeah.
Gordon had a conger rod across the way here, and you'll be able to hear all about that on his channel when you see his video.
Did I get it? You see, this is the thing.
Ah, yeah.
Check my channel out.
Yeah.
Nip over.
Go and watch that one as well.
See if I managed to catch it.
Yeah. I was also fishing across the other side and found it really, really snaggy ground. Every time I sort of lifted the rod, I was just straight into a snag, not even sort of pulling it a bit and then into a snag. It was just as if it had cast straight into a snag. So
I think maybe if you'd gotten a good sized cod or a codlin, it might have pulled you out for you.
yeah. But there you go. Another session. It's been great here. This is Fraserburgh, the Broch. See the lighthouse. You'll have seen that as we've gone out on the boat, and I've been out on the Rachel May in the past. So there's some good videos on that. We did think we'd give it a try just here on the harbour. I'm glad I did. It's been good to come out, and I've really enjoyed it.
The thing is, if you didn't get a try, it's in the back of your head. Oh, is it a good place to fish? Or
Exactly,
is it,
yeah.
I mean, maybe it's a good place to fish.
Oh, come back.
Just,
Give it another go.
It's maybe just us, you see, it's no good at fishing.
Well, anyway, I think on that note, it's tight lines from me, and I'll see you in the next video.
Take care, Abdi, and I'll catch you later.
See ya. Bye now.